Hey guys, I'm going to be running you through the steps on how to become rich as a criminal in Aurie. I'm going to show you some tactics on how to get away from police that I use and what cars that I use. If you haven't already seen my first video, I kind of went over some good cars, which I'm going to be bringing up in this video. But besides that, let's get into it. One thing we want to know about being a criminal is if we want to do the dark web jobs, we need a certain amount of police in the game. For example, if you want to do ATMs, you need about 3 cops. If you want to, well, that's to do anything at least. Then if you want to do like big bank or arcade, which are the biggest heists in the game on the dark web, you need about 10 cops. So if you want to do anything or everything on the dark web, alright guys, the dark web, we have 11 jobs that you can do in Aurie. First one is going to be vendor robbery. I do not recommend this job. It's basically where you just go up to whatever destination it says right here. You can do police station, hospital, arcade, pawn shop, and I think that's about it. You have to buy a gun. You could go buy a gun for about 900. I'm pretty sure the cheapest is about 850 or 600. Ignore vendor robbery, guys. Next up is going to be illegal trades. Now, when I say illegal trades is game changing, when you do it, it's game changing. Illegal trades is how I got all of my money. So if I go to my info and I go down to stats, it shows how much money I earned. About 600,000 of that is from illegal trades. I got cops after me. Alright, illegal trades, you'll just find it where it's on the map. You walk down, go talk to them. When it just spawns in, he'll have 4 jobs for you. So you can do it repetitively until it's on cooldown 4 times. This is why this job is really good, because you can do it 4 times and it gives you about $2,400 if you can give the boxes to the NPCs quick enough. If you can't, you get roughly around like 1,800. So it's just based off your speed and how many boxes you give off. You do have to put your phone away. I would recommend going in first person. Make sure you have all your volume up so you can hear what's around you. Like there's cops down there, I'm pretty sure. But right now the cops are not getting called. It'll pop up on your phone when they get called. For example, right now I can hear it on the radio. So they just got called. So I'm gonna give all these boxes away. Don't rush yourself. So see, I just got 2,400 for that, and instead of waiting for your cooldown, you just go back to the dark web. You'll click on the legal trade, and it'll be at the same spot, and you just go get your thing. And you just keep doing that until you have about $8,000, which you will get roughly from all 4 of those. So as I'm driving over here, I'm gonna explain the third job, which is ATM robberies. I would not recommend ATM robberies. It costs $150 just to buy a chip, which you can get down at the black market down here. And ATMs are just really hard all by itself, so I don't recommend even doing it. Alright, so we're gonna skip the car shop, and we're gonna move straight to house robbery. House robbery is not good. I do not recommend. You only get about $1,800 each house, and you need to buy a lockpick, which costs $400. So you're only making $1,200 just to waste your time. I wouldn't recommend house robbery. It's like one of the worst. Then we also have high setup. This high setup is for you to. Alright, next we're going to be doing the card shop. Card shop is interesting because you can also do players cards and not just NPC cards, so you don't have to wait for the dark web. You can just look around for people's cars. Do keep this in mind. Some people do have level 3 security, which doesn't let you rob it at all. Level 2 security just makes it a little bit harder. Lockpicks are going to be $400. If you sell someone's car, you get about $2,800. Prison and spawn. Those are going to be good places to find cars. It looks like prison is pretty empty. It's because some people just start AFKing right there, and their cars are just right there, so it's very convenient. I don't know if someone's at this GTR. Nope. Let's see if we can rob it. Nope, too advanced. We move on. I do recommend investing into level 3 security. Never buy level 2 security. It's a waste of money. All it does is just makes it hard. I am at a prison. Yep, it looks like someone's stealing cars right here too. You know, it's a strat. Alright, I can lockpick. This is going to be level 2. It's going to be harder. You just want to keep matching these up. Make sure they're all in where they're supposed to be. Colors don't match up. It is not right. Alright. Then you'll just enter the car. Some people like to block these off, so make sure you can get out before the police can come. Then you're just going to want to take it straight to the chop shop. If you don't know where the chop shop is, it's going to be right up here on the map. So just get a good look at that. Then you'll just bring it over here into the circle. Sometimes it kicks you out. You'll just have to enter through the roof or into the back. Then you'll just want to dismantle all the tires. You put it into that guy. Just throw it at him. Wheels give you 200 each, which is going to be 800. Engine gives 400. Then you can also dismantle the body. Don't forget to dismantle the body, which also gives you 800. There's SWAT out there. So for example, I just got 3,000. I don't know why, I just got lucky. Let's not die. If there are cops on you, just take up here. Then jump off right here. If they still are on you, you could go through like this. You can go invade. Just kind of keep cutting through houses. Just keep going through. This is a good place to lose them, then just start speeding off. You would want to stay away from this part of the city. Very populated. You don't want to be here where all the cops are. Kind of stay on the outskirts. Right. One tactic that I do use if there's a cop on me or if there's cops in sight. So for example, if there's no cop in there, but if there's a cop in there, it wouldn't let me go into the auto shop. So I would have to go to spawn, and you would blow up your car just like how that did, and then you'll just repair your car and spawn it from there. Next up will be the hot yeist. Never do this. Never. I think it's like 1800 again, and you have to buy a hacking tool which costs 600, so you're getting less than you would if you even do a house robbery. Next up, we have some juicy stuff, which is going to be the car boost. Car boost is really good if you keep doing it over and over. If you do it once, it's not the best. Lockpick and hacking tool goes up to 1,000. You can get a gun for like about 6 or like 850. Next up will be bank heist. Bank heist is pretty good. I do recommend doing it. It is worth it. You do have to buy a gun. You do have to buy C4 and a green USB. Moving on to like the final stuff, we have the arcade heist. Arcade heist is really hard. I would recommend always doing it with a squad. If you guys do have the game pass where you can have 6 people in your squad, I would recommend doing that. If you don't, try to find someone that does and get as much as good players in a squad at once. Alright, now we're moving on to the big bank heist. You're going to need a yellow USB, then you're going to need 2 C4, which I recommend if you guys are really bad with that memory game and you just can't do it. I would record a video of it. If you guys do take a picture, sometimes it can show as nothing because it does flash. Then you just look it back at the video and see where the squares were. Alright, now we're gonna get to what cars I recommend for which. I do recommend the Raptor. It is going to be a good car to get away from the cops because you can get over barriers like this very easily. If you guys are in like a big group and not everyone's good at driving, the Cadillac is pretty good. It has about 6 or 7 seats. It has 6 seats. Yep, 6. You get 6 seats in it. It's going to be the biggest car that you can fit as many people in. Then I would also recommend, then if you're doing like actually illegal trades, you would only want to use like this if you're doing like the arcade or big bank. If you guys are doing like bank heist or car boost or just card chop and illegal trades, I would recommend the DL11. It's going to be running you about 200k. If you can't, just get into your fastest car or a car that has good suspension, just whatever you guys are feeling. If you guys are not that good at driving, you hit a lot of things, just get a car that can go over those speed bumps very easily. Alright, now we're getting into guns. Guns I will recommend are, the best guns in the game is going to be the AK-47. I would recommend the Honey Badger. I wouldn't recommend the M4. I would just go straight to the MPX. The MPX is pretty good. It's only 3,000. I don't recommend the sawed-off. It doesn't, I think it's glitched. It doesn't do as much damage as it should. If you guys are kind of in the struggling with money, you don't want to spend your whole paycheck, the SLR is a decent option. You don't want to buy the P90. RPMs are good. It's just not worth it with damage. A lot of people buy the Mac 11. I wouldn't buy it. If you guys are really in the trenches, I would buy like I think the Deagle. That's kind of everything for guns. I learn rotations on what's the best way to get the most money out of all these jobs. So personally, what I found out was the easiest and the best way to get money was doing the illegal trades and try and find not so filled servers. You don't want to be in like a server with a lot of people. Like 42, I mean that's kind of too much. I'd rather it be like 35 or 30. That's what I kind of want to be in if I'm doing like illegal trades or something. Just not as many cops, for example, because you don't need that many cops. So probably like 7 cops, whatever. If it's under like 8, good. Okay. You just go do those. You'll spam those. After you are done with those, if you guys are not believing in yourself and you think you will get caught and you just don't want to risk it, you can hide out at one of the places I told you, at one of those mountains or behind the little hill. But if you guys are feeling a little risky, you guys can do card chop. If that is on cooldown, you can do card boost. If that's also on cooldown, I would recommend just going to spawn, prison, or black market, places where people will be, checking out if their cars are able to get lockpicked. Then after those, I would hide. And that, yeah, you just kind of repeat it over and over. You don't want to stack up too much money. The most I would ever do is 30 grand if I'm feeling risky, but I would stop at 10 grand if I just want to make money as consistent as possible. So kind of just as if you get 10 grand, 15 grand, that's when you want to cool down and take a little break. Just wait that 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it is, and collect your cash. It's going to be worth it on the time you spend on just sitting there. I mean, the amount of times that I had 20 grand, 25,000, and I just wanted to get one more illegal trade, for example, and I get caught. So that's kind of going to be that. I am going to get my other card so I can actually show you some good escape methods. Alright, I got my Aurie R8. One really nice escape method is going to be down here by this mechanic in the city. You'll just drive right down here. If you guys are getting chased and you guys gotta escape, if you just go through this part, you guys can get through. Don't go through that part, you will get stuck. You'll just go straight onto the tracks. This is where off-road cars come good because you still keep your momentum. Then if you do have a low car, you kind of want to stay on the track. If you do go in there, you hit a bump certain, you will go flying. Trust me, I've gone in the water before. You're just going to want to go, you're going to want to keep your momentum and you want to go hit this. You're just going to want to turn and go straight here. You need a 90 miles per hour minimum to hit the jump. Then you'll just turn right there and you'll hit this jump too. You need about 60 miles per hour to hit that jump. Then I'll go under one of these bridges. That's why low cars kind of suck. You kind of hit stupid little curbs. Then you'll just kind of keep going through traffic or roads, whatever. Whatever cops are just not, and you just want to keep cutting through. Another place to get away from cops are like really tight turns. So for example, in like the mountains, going up like the mountains are really good. you just like keep going up here. There's gonna be like a jump you can go off of. Like if you don't want to go in there, you could just go jump off right there. There's so many ways you can get away using the mountains. You can go up here, you can come over here too. This is also a nice place. If you guys are wondering where you hide out, you guys can hide out right here, behind here, if you guys are trying to lose your wanted level. Most people don't check right there. You guys can just drive down here. If you want, you could just jump off right there before you hit the fence. Or if you're coming from over there, you can jump off right there. You can go on the train track, get away that way. Second way how to get away from police are going to be this residential place right next to Yorktown, just where we were at. This place is really good because you can just swerve through the houses. You just want to take unnatural turns. Just keep messing with their minds. Never do the same thing multiple times. I mean, you can like just go and ring around the rosy with them. Then like once you see that you got distance, you can turn, do a little fake right there, go in. Just stuff like this. Then once you see that you got a good distance, you can go off on one of these main roads. For example, you could hide like right here. They won't be able to see you because of this hill. And you also have a good place to get good speed and distance. One thing I do want to add is if you guys do lose a tire, you guys are going to want to go to a open place where there's no place to crash. The farm field is a good place. On the beach right here is a decent place. Basically anywhere where you guys can, here I'll show you. Anywhere you guys can just go in circles with the cops and just wait until your tire regenerates. And for example, if my left back tire was shot, I would want to turn left and keep my left tire with the cops so they can't shoot out my other tires. For example, if it was right, I would go right. And you keep just circling around until you get your tire back and you just start zooming off as fast as you can. A good escape tactic, if you guys do have a car that can go over these barriers, is you go up on this bridge in the city and you just kind of hug the wall. You'll fall over, get away. The cop can't get away or shoot you guys. So really good way to get good distance, lose them over here on the map in this little residential kind of facility place where you have like the road service, transit service or center, supermarket. You guys can kind of weave in between all these buildings to get away from the police. Kind of like I'm showing. And you guys can just do good exits like this. Just go straight onto the highway just because it's right there. Alright guys, this is going to be it for this video. If you have any questions on being a criminal or anything else that I did not cover in this video on this topic, please do comment down below. And yeah, I'll be reading them and I'll be coming out with more videos very, very soon. And I'll see you guys.